let's shift our attention now, viewers, because for decades, the Ram Mandir movement fought for one purpose: to have a temple dedicated to Ram Lalla at his birthplace in Ayodhya. After years of struggle, the doors of the Ram Mandir were finally thrown open in 2024. For many, this was a lifelong dream that was finally fulfilled. But imagine when that unshakable faith and trust in a religious institution from millions of devotees across the world is put to test, because the alleged donation theft in Ram Mandir has done exactly that. Tinnu Yadav, Manish Yadav, Anukulp Mishra, Avinash Shukla, these are not just people who are under the scanner for the alleged theft. These are names of the people who have shattered the faith of the people. These are people who looted funds that were given to the temple by millions of devotees who came all the way from all over the world to just catch a glimpse of Ram Lalla in his abode. Now, the Yogi government has intensified the crackdown, and raids were conducted earlier today as well as part of the ongoing investigation. But let's tell you what the SIT has managed to uncover so far, and then we debate on who has hurt the faith and sentiment of the people. Let's take a look at what this SIT report actually says, that the digital evidence has been tampered with. So there was an attempt to actually cover up the entire crime. The accused had erased all the mobile data. So as they got the whiff that there will be a probe that will be ordered, they deleted everything. The WhatsApp chats have also been completely wiped out. These are the details from the investigations. In fact, some of these devices were also formatted, and there was very clearly a sharp spike in the wealth of many of these members. And in some cases, it increased even by 500 to 100, 50 to 100 times. So big jump in the wealth of those who were responsible for handling the cash offerings of the people. So it was the faith of so many people, of Hindu devotees across the country. And this is what happened. 30 plus people are currently under the radar, with the SIT very clearly saying that this is a case of organized crime. But questions are also being raised on the trust. This footage that we are going to play out for you is of a raid that was conducted on the 5th of June. Take a look at these visuals. This raid was conducted earlier this month, not now. And police sources say that the investigators had first reached the residence of the accused, Avinash Shukla, on the 5th of June, where some cash had been recovered, and the case officially came to light on the 7th of June, following which the investigation gained momentum. Avinash Shukla was later taken away by the police officials, and the probe then expanded. These are visuals from that day. Today, the investigation has also sparked a fresh political war of words. Akhilesh Yadav says that for the BJP, it is not nation first, it's donation first. Meanwhile, the chief minister has hit back and has also reminded the Samajwadi Party that it was the very same party that fired bullets at the car sevaks, and they should not be lecturing the BJP.
भारतीय जनता पार्टी के शब्दकोश में न धर्म है न शर्म है। इनके लिए प्राथमिकता धर्म नहीं धन है। इनकी चतुराई है, चालबाजी है और सीसीटीवी फुटेज है कि कितनी बार सीसीटीवी बंद किया गया है, कितनी बार वो आंकड़े सामने आपके आए हैं।
आज जब राम भक्तों के परिश्रम और पुरुषार्थ से प्रधानमंत्री मोदी जी के नेतृत्व में अयोध्या अब त्रेता युग का स्मरण करा रही है, तो आपके मुंह में भी पानी आने लग गया है।
And then there were allegations that the big fish are being protected. Now, while the FIR has not mentioned any of the senior members of the trust yet, top sources have told Times Now that the chief of the trust, Champat Rai, did not resign voluntarily, but was actually shown the door. Let's tell you what we know about this. Because Champat Rai, we're told, did not actually want to submit his resignation, and he was reluctant to step down. Even when the investigations were going on, even when the FIR in the case had already been lodged, he was not willing to step down. It was an intervention by the RSS as well as the center that gave a very clear message to Champat Rai that it is best for him to step down as the investigations are going on. And he was told very clearly that if he does not resign, then he will be removed from the post. So the center had been very, very clear and is also of the opinion that the Ram Mandir Trust must be reconstituted. Now, for the moment, the opposition remains quite unconvinced even after the arrest as well as the FIR. After all, the fact is that it is the trust of millions of devotees and it has been shaken by this incident. That's why the opposition today is demanding a CBI investigation in the case.
एक एक चीजों पर, एक एक बिंदु पर जब तक जांच न हो जाए और क्लियर न हो जाए कि ये है, ये नहीं है, तब तक आप लोगों को वहां से नहीं निकलना चाहिए। और अगर आप वहां से निकल रहे हैं, इसका मतलब ही होता है कि आप अपनी जिम्मेवारी से भाग रहे हैं। माननीय सुप्रीम कोर्ट से मेरा निवेदन है कि एक आप टीम बनाएं और केंद्र की तरफ से जांच हो और पूरे लोगों का जो सवाल है वो जवाब मिले।
प्रभु श्री राम के मंदिर के निर्माण में 40% कमीशन मांगा जाता है। ये मैं नहीं कह रहा हूं, ये उस काम में शामिल इंजीनियर दीनानाथ वर्मा का बयान है।
हम आशा करते हैं और मांग भी करते हैं कि इसको पूरा खुला किया जाना चाहिए।
Our guests continue to stay live with us, and Tuhin Sinha, people laid down their lives for the Ram Mandir. They waited for a century. This is the faith of millions of devotees across the world. But what has happened? Who has played with the faith of the people and who is responsible for this? Because the opposition has said very clearly, it can't just be these 8 individuals named in the FIR. There should be a much bigger network, there should be a play. SIT very clearly saying that this seems to be a case of organized crime. Who will fix the accountability?
Pratibha, trust me, the embezzlement that has happened at Ram Mandir is a matter of unimaginable anguish and pain for us. You know, because those people who are shedding crocodile tears today, the same people who were involved with the murder of Kar Sevaks in 1990 or denying the existence of Bhagwan Ram in 2005 will not understand that anguish. So yes, it is our responsibility to henceforth go all out and ensure that the truth is brought out, justice is met, and the guilty are punished. And if you look at what the SIT has done in the first few days, it is very reassuring. But at the same time, let me also tell you that the magnitude of lapses which has happened probably, happened because of systemic lapses, and those systemic lapses will also be probed. And that is why, 2 senior people from the trust have resigned. The investigation will be carried out to its logical end. Today, while I reassure you that justice will be met over here, the guilty will be punished, I also feel that when it comes to the Sabarimala gold smuggling case in Kerala, the Kerala government should take a cue from the UP government and at least revive the SIT and make sure that, that case is also settled quickly. Okay,
all right. But let's talk about Ayodhya now. And you said that we can be rest assured that there will be an investigation, thorough action will be taken as well. But I have one question. As we got the details of the raids that took place on the 5th of June, back then, why was the case not registered? Why was the FIR not registered? Why did it take so much outrage for even the FIR to be registered in the first place? Even then, the 8 individuals who are mentioned are clearly said to be the small fish. There are still doubts. Why were bigger names like Champat Rai not mentioned in the FIR?
No. Let me tell you, the setting up of the SIT was our statement of intent. 8 people have been arrested, but so far as my knowledge goes, at least 30 people are being interrogated at this point of time. And in the coming days, some important people, some bigger names will also be interrogated. So, this is just the start of the investigation. What I said was that in the first few days, the results are reassuring, but the mandate of the investigation is way more. It goes way beyond, probing these 30 individuals. And that is where, Yogi ji will personally ensure that the case reaches its logical end. I have implicit trust in him, and he has made a statement of
Okay.
intent very clear.
But Dr. Akashdeep Muni, does the rest of the states, the country, have the same faith in the government that there will be action that will be taken, that the government was actually not aware, because the SIT report clearly says that it was going on for about 2 to 3 years?
Pratibha, simple. This what is happening is just simple cover up. Why it is a cover up? I'll just tell you. Why only 2 people have resigned? Why not the whole trust has been dissolved? If the trust, this trust was composed by center with all RSS and BJP members in it. Even Yogi ji said that Champat Rai ji is a karm yogi. And he will do brilliantly. Everybody has patted his back. Now we see that not a single action. Champat Rai has gone through a short corridor, and if he has resigned, I think why he should be asked, why have you resigned? I think he should be added to the FIR. There should be interrogation. Why not a single interrogation has taken place of Champat Rai? There are a number of questions, and there are no answers. Why there is not a court-monitored inquiry? Why the people who are now in the SIT are the same people chosen by BJP. The people in the trust are the same people chosen by the BJP. Why to entrust the people with that Yogi government is very impartial? There should be court-monitored investigation. Let them do it, but they'll not do, because all the WhatsApp chats has been removed. The trail mail has been removed. And this shows that this is simple cover up, and nothing will come out of it till the government changes.
Okay. So, Subhrashta, one statement that is often made is that justice must not only be done, but it also must be seen to be done. In this case, since it is the fate of millions, since there is so much outrage, what is it that the government should do? Is a mere formation of an SIT, a probe, a few raids here and there that are taking place now enough?
Pratibha, I don't think it's just a matter of setting up of an SIT and multiple probes here and there. It's a part of a procedure that has been laid out. Deadlines have been given and deadlines are being met as we speak. So I don't think I have any doubt about the intention of the government in cracking down on this case. However, let me make a couple of things very clear. Akashdeep Muni and the others have been talking about, and the others, across ever since the debate has started, have been talking about resignations. Please tell me, did Arvind Kejriwal resign when the liquor controversy happened? It was a scam, right? He was forced to resign. It was as if Hindi में जिसको बोलते हैं सर के बाल पकड़ के घसीटा जब तक नहीं गया metaphorically, तब तक resignation नहीं आया था. So if these are the people who are talking about resignations today, they should look within and then talk about moral high ground. Second point, I completely agree that it's not just ये सिर्फ procedures की लड़ाई नहीं है, ये धार्मिक लड़ाई है. और जब धार्मिक लड़ाई होती है उसके लिए अगुवाई ऐसी पार्टीज तो नहीं करें जिन्होंने कार सेवकों पर गोलियां चलाई थी. हिंदू समाज इससे अगर आक्रोशित है तो हिंदू समाज का आक्रोश, उनकी भक्ति, रामलला के प्रति उनकी श्रद्धा, इन सबका नेचुरल कल्मिनेशन होगा. Justice will be done, and as I said, I have full trust in the government to do this.
But why will the justice be done? Why was it allowed in the first place? You said this is about Astha, and the government has spoken about it so much. The devotees have waited for this for so many years. Why was it even happening in the first place? It's not a one-off incident. The SIT clearly says it has been going on for years now, 2 to 3 years. There are multiple people who are involved in this, and look at the meticulous way in which it was all done. CCTV is being covered up. Are you really telling me that only these 8 individuals were aware of it, or a few others, that nobody at the top was even aware that this was taking place?
I not only agree with your sentiment on another show in your own very channel, in an English show, Madhav's, The Weekender. I've taken certain very strong positions on this. Nobody is justifying what has happened. Nobody is saying, I don't think any one of us is saying that there have been nothing wrong that has happened there. Of course it has. My question to you is very direct, Pratibha. Is this the first time that trust of Hindus has been broken by fellow Hindus? Is this the last time that Hindus will fight for their own cause?
But that is the change
Also-
that the BJP promised, and that's the reason why so many questions are
don't
being
think
raised.
Ram Mandir belongs
Let
to-
me
Ram
bring in
Mandir
Mr. Ashok Yadav as well, because what Akhilesh
I'm
Yadav
sorry
has
to
said
put this
is that
out to you.
BJP has now shown that it's not nation first, it's donation first for the BJP, and this when the BJP had been criticizing Akhilesh Yadav time and again कि ये तो मंदिर तक नहीं गए.
मंदिर तक नहीं गए, हम लोग केदारेश्वर महादेव का भव्य और दिव्य मंदिर बनवा रहे हैं इटावा में. सवाल मंदिर का नहीं है. Whenever BJP used to say about धर्म, it echo effect धन. जब ये धर्म की बात करते हैं तो सुनाई देता है कि धन की बात कर रहे हैं. ये धर्म की बात ही नहीं करते, धन की बात करते हैं. नेशन फर्स्ट नहीं, डोनेशन फर्स्ट की बात करते हैं. You have told that people looted fund in Ayodhya Ram Temple. Not only people looted fund, gang looted fund. And this gang is RSS, this gang is BJP, this gang is BHP. Gang looted fund. और जो लूट का फंड है ये रिफ्लेक्ट हो रहा है भारतीय जनता पार्टी में. इनकी ऑफिसेज देखिए आप, पूरे हिंदुस्तान में 3 स्टार 4 स्टार ऑफिसेज बनवा दिए इन्होंने. ये कहां से पैसा आ गया? ये चंदा चोरी का पैसा है, ये अवैध कमाई किया हुआ पैसा है. ये भगवान राम देखिए, वी यूज टू रीड अबाउट इडियम्स एंड फ्रेजेस लाइक चंपत हो जाना. तो माँ गंगा का धन लेकर चंपत, भगवान राम का धन लेकर के चंपत, दीज आर एग्जाम्पल्स ऑफ चंपत हो जाना. तो ये लोग इसी तरह चंपत हो रहे हैं, देश का पैसा लेकर चंपत हो जा रहे हैं, माँ गंगा का धन लेकर के चंपत हो गए. तो सवाल ही नहीं है, अगर एसआईटी का फॉर्मेशन हुआ है, एसआईटी का कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन हुआ है, तो उसका दूध का दूध पानी का पानी करने के लिए नहीं हुआ है. वो सिर्फ और सिर्फ मामले को मतलब चुनाव तक सिर्फ खींचने के लिए हुआ, लिपापोती करने के लिए हुआ. अगर इनको दूध का दूध पानी को पानी करना है तो इनको जुडिशियल प्रोब ऑर्गेनाइज करना चाहिए था किसी सिटिंग जस्टिस के अंडर में, तब तो मामला सही होता. ये सिर्फ लिपापोती है, क्योंकि इसमें सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट के रिप्रेजेंटेटिव हैं, स्टेट गवर्नमेंट के रिप्रेजेंटेटिव हैं, अयोध्या के जिलाधिकारी इसमें रिप्रेजेंटेटिव हैं. तो
let Tuhin respond on whether the investigation is a mere eyewash.
You know, Pratibha, Samajwadi Party is a Sharia-wadi party. It was primarily responsible for the delay in construction of Ram Mandir. So they should avoid talking about the issue number one and avoid making baseless remarks like, you know, the funds have been used for construction of BJP offices. We can never do that because we are the only party which has taken an unequivocal stand from 1986 onwards when these people were stalling the construction. If a couple of individuals, if a few individuals in their individual capacity have shown certain vices, have indulged in wrongdoing, they will not be spared. They will be disowned. This is a commitment which Yogi Adityanath Ji Maharaj has made, which is, you know, this is a commitment which I am making on your show. But Samajwadi Party is making wild allegations, baseless allegations, and such people should actually be barred from talking about sensitive, you know, religious issues when they have a known penchant for hurting Hindu sentiments in the past.
Okay, but doesn't this also hurt sentiments? And Tuhin, you know, the BJP speaks about Astha, it speaks about no corruption, it even talks about dynastic politics. But if you look at the people who were involved in the crime, that will also show very clearly these were relatives, you know, somebody's brother-in-law who was also part of this entire syndicate. This is how it was functioning. For a party that is promising a change, there will be questions.
No, Pratibha, there has been an error of judgment. No, there has been an error of judgment. Some people who should not have been a part of the trust made it to the trust, and that, you know, that error will be rectified. If need be, the entire trust will be reconstituted. If need be, a CBI inquiry will be constituted. The only assurance I'm giving you on this show, we will not deal with it the way Congress party has dealt with the Sabrimala gold case. We will make sure that justice is done, and that is a commitment which I'm making on your show.
Okay, all right. Dr. Akashdeep Mani, a commitment has been made not just on the show, an assurance from the Chief Minister as well. And every single time what the BJP has pointed out is, it is the Congress, it is the Samajwadi Party that was delaying the construction of the temple. So what moral grounds do they have to raise these questions now?
Pratibha ji, these people who are supporting BJP are talking about commitment and deadline. These are the, do you know, in UP, 80 SITs has been constituted since last many years, and not a single have submitted their final report. Do you remember that before this 2026 paper leak, in 2024 there happened the paper leak when the same Sinha Saab friends came and said that we commit, we will do this, that. Trial has not started. Not a single conviction has happened. Not a single conviction. 2026 के पेपर लीक की बात नहीं कर रहा हूँ, 2024 की पेपर लीक की बात कर रहा हूँ. एक ट्रायल करके कन्विक्शन नहीं हुआ है, एक बंदे को कन्विक्ट नहीं किया है. ये कमिटमेंट की बात कर रहे हैं. शर्म आनी चाहिए इनको डेडलाइन की बात करते हुए. शुभ्राष्ट्र को किस बात की डेडलाइन? 2024 का अभी तक ट्रायल क्यों नहीं हुआ? देखिए सिंपल सी बात है, ये कवर अप है. ये लोगों को पता चल जाएगा आज नहीं तो कल.
Tuhin, ahead of the assembly elections, is this going to prove costly for the BJP? Because as Akashdeep Muni is pointing out, there are multiple questions that will be asked of the BJP. Promises were made and then embezzlement taking place for so long, multiple people involved, and now questions even being raised on the FIR.
Mr. Muni is very naive, so let him say what he has to say. All I am telling you on your show is that we have to go back to the 100 crore Hindus of this country. They are our family. We will have to face them. We will go back. We have to go. We will go back to them, and there is no way we can go back to them without ensuring justice. So justice will be done. Let them make all kinds of assumptions. I mean, they are anyway very negative people, very regressive people. The reason why they have been, they are repeatedly getting defeated and, disowned by the people of this country.
Okay, defeated by the people of the country. Very quickly, before I come to a close, I want to ask Ashok Yadav ji, jab BJP continues to remind the Samajwadi Party about the incident of firing on the car sevaks, and the accusation against both the Congress and the Samajwadi Party is that you are anti-Hindu, that Akhilesh Yadav or Rahul Gandhi or any of the senior leaders did not even visit the Ram temple, did not attend the Pran Pratishtha, with the BJP calling the opposition leaders anti-Hindu time and again. What do you have to say now?
The officer during firing on car sevak, that officer what is doing in Ram Mandir Trust? Officer what is doing in Ram Mandir Trust? उसको बाहर करो आप, तब तो लगेगा कि हाँ आपने कार सेवकों के लिए आपके मन में कुछ है. वो अधिकारी ने गोली चलवाई, वो अधिकारी राम मंदिर ट्रस्ट संभाल रहा है. शर्म करो तुहिन सिन्हा साहब. और दूसरी बात, आपने करोड़ों हिंदुओं, करोड़ों सनातनियों की आस्था के साथ खिलवाड़ किया है. आपकी चोरी पकड़ी गई. आप अयोध्या, काशी, मथुरा, ये सारे मंदिरों का कारपोरेटीकरण आपने किया. उसके बाद वहां से आप इम्बेजलमेंट कर रहे हो, वहां से आप धन लूट रहे हो. ये आपको शर्म आनी चाहिए. ये धन भारतीय जनता पार्टी को जनता ने नहीं दिया. ये धन भगवान राम को दिया गया है. ये धन मां गंगा को चढ़ाया गया है. जो धन आपने मां गंगा से लूटा है, नमामि गंगे परियोजना से धन किसने लूटा? हाई कोर्ट का जो
Okay, I'll end with Tuhin on the BJP calling others anti-Hindu, but this is the allegation on the BJP that जो offerings भगवान को किए गए थे, the offerings to the god have now been stolen.
Pratibha, I have unequivocally made a commitment on the show. If Samajwadi Party has an iota of honesty in it, I want the Samajwadi Party representative today to apologize for the killings of car sevaks. Will he do that? As simple as that. Then I will take him seriously. Then I will think that, his concern today is genuine. Otherwise, he's just capitalizing on the situation.
पहले आप राम मंदिर ट्रस्ट से उस अधिकारी को निकाल के बाहर करो. आप अगर हिम्मत है आपको, राम मंदिर ट्रस्ट में जो इस अधिकारी ने हमारे सरकार के दौरान
मुलायम सिंह यादव जी के कहने पर जबरदस्ती उन्होंने मुलायम सिंह यादव ने करवाया था,
उस अधिकारी को राम मंदिर ट्रस्ट से बाहर करो. आप अगर आपकी हिम्मत है तो वो नहीं करोगे.
मुलायम सिंह यादव ने दिया था.
आपका दोहरा चरित्र सबके सामने है. वो अधिकारी कार सेवकों पर गोली चलवाता, उस अधिकारी को आप राम मंदिर ट्रस्ट में अधिकारी बनाए.
मुलायम सिंह यादव जी ने किया था.
All right, the debate will continue, these questions will continue, but for now it's the BJP that is facing these questions. Faith of millions on the line, and these were offerings made to God with the faith people coming from across the country, and these were siphoned off by the officials. Where does the buck stop? That's the question. We'll have to leave it at that. I'm thanking our guests for joining us this evening.